What does Canada's 2024 federal budget mean for immigrants? Today, we will explore how this key document could impact the lives of newcomers to Canada. The federal budget, aptly named Fairness for Every Generation, outlines Ottawa's spending and priorities for the upcoming fiscal year, focusing on areas such as healthcare, infrastructure, education, and social economy. At its core, the 2024 budget is designed with a clear purpose: to build a better Canada, one where hard work pays off, where dreams of home ownership become a reality, and where everyone has a fair chance at a good middle-class life. Two key focus areas of this year's budget are building more affordable homes and reducing the cost of living. The government plans to unlock nearly 4 million new homes by 2031, working with a diverse range of partners to achieve this goal. Simultaneously, it aims to tackle the rising cost of living by holding corporations accountable and helping citizens keep more of their money. Now, let's delve into how these focus areas could affect immigrants, starting with the housing sector. A major focus of the 2024 federal budget is creating affordable housing. But how does this impact immigrants? Let's delve into that. The government's strategy aims to unlock nearly 4 million new homes by 2031. That's a massive undertaking. But why, you might wonder, does this matter to immigrants? Well, the answer lies in how this housing plan intersects with Canada's immigration policy. In a recent announcement, Canada made it clear that it plans to reduce the number of temporary residents by a staggering 600,000. This move is seen as critical to creating conditions that foster lower interest rates and housing demand, ultimately restoring housing affordability. But how does the government plan to achieve this ambitious aim of unlocking nearly 4 million new homes? Well, the government is determined to work with every order of government, for-profit and non-profit home builders, Indigenous communities, and basically every partner necessary to build the homes needed for Team Canada. In addition to this, Ottawa has announced that it is cutting red tape and reforming zoning. This is a significant step towards facilitating the construction of new homes. The government is simultaneously constructing more apartments and affordable housing across the country and unlocking public lands and vacant government offices to build homes for Canadians. These actions are not just about creating more homes. They're about giving every Canadian, including immigrants, a fair chance at a good middle-class life. They're about restoring the chance for all, including millennial and Gen Z renters, to make progress towards home ownership. To this end, the government is creating more tax-free ways to save for one's first down payment. While this ambitious housing plan could have significant implications for immigrants, it is not the only area where the budget could make a difference. The government is also focusing on reducing life costs. How might this affect immigrants? Well, we'll delve into that in the next scene. Stay tuned! Reducing the cost of living is another key focus of the 2024 federal budget. Let's explore how this could impact immigrants. The global rise in the cost of living has left people across the world, including here in Canada, struggling to keep up with the bills. While inflation has come down significantly, the government is taking action to lower everyday costs for Canadians and hold corporations to account. For immigrants, particularly those who are trying to establish themselves in a new country, this could be a game changer. The struggle with the cost of living is a common hurdle many newcomers face. The government's commitment to reducing these costs can potentially make the transition smoother and more manageable for immigrants. The government's strategy is not just about reducing costs, but also about ensuring that hard work pays off. The sentiment of working hard but not getting ahead is a feeling all too familiar for many immigrants. The government's focus on making sure that paychecks go further could bring about a significant change in the lives of immigrants, making their dreams of building a better life in Canada more attainable. Furthermore, enabling young people to save more of their money for an education or a first home is another key aspect of the government's plan. This could have a significant impact on immigrant families, particularly those with young children. It could mean more opportunities for their children to pursue higher education and become homeowners in the future. Let's not forget the government's commitment to holding corporations to account. This could mean better wages and working conditions for immigrants, who often find themselves in jobs that are undervalued and underpaid. Clearly, the 2024 federal budget could have significant implications for immigrants. But what are the key takeaways from our discussion? We've explored how Canada's 2024 federal budget could impact immigrants, particularly in terms of housing and the cost of living. What are the key points to remember? Firstly, the federal budget lays out a robust plan aimed at building more affordable homes. This is pivotal, considering the challenges immigrants often face in securing affordable housing. The government's strategy to unlock nearly 4 million new homes by 2031 is a significant step in this direction. The policy actions taken are expected to support a minimum of 1.2 million net new homes, which could greatly benefit immigrants in the long run. Moreover, the government's decision to reduce the number of temporary residents by 600,000 is an essential point to note. This move is expected to lower interest rates and housing demand, thereby restoring housing affordability. It shows how the government is aligning immigration policy with housing policy, a move that could majorly influence immigrants' lives. Secondly, the government's focus on reducing living costs is another key point. The global rise in the cost of living has been a universal concern, affecting not just Canadians but immigrants as well. The government's commitment to fighting inflation and making everyday costs more manageable could significantly ease the financial burden on immigrants. Furthermore, the government's initiative to hold corporations accountable and enable people to save more for their education or first home is a noteworthy element of the budget. Such measures could provide a financial cushion for immigrants, enabling them to pursue their dreams in Canada. While it is clear that the 2024 federal budget could have a significant impact on immigrants, it is important to remember that these are just projections. The actual effects will depend on how these plans are implemented and how the economy performs in the coming years. Stay informed, stay prepared, and remember, every budget is a step towards building a better Canada for all. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.